Here's a great look at Caesars Superdome, located in New Orleans, Louisiana. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Baltimore Ravens and the New Orleans Saints. Kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And here we go from New Orleans. Brings in the kick at the 9. Good work so far. He's got room. And he's out of bounds at the 45-yard line. They'll take that every time. Great field position to begin this drive.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback will sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
180! 180! Finish up! Go ahead.
Jackson looking to throw right away. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Go. Retain it.
Throwing again is Lamar. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. With right, and that's intercepted. Alontae Taylor has it. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Into the end zone he goes. Pick 6 and a New Orleans touchdown.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion, and now you want to build on it. Wow.
On is Katie York for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Jackson trying again after the pick. Buys time, rolling right. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That is exactly what they needed, Brock. The throw that gets him stabilized after a disastrous miscue early.
You know I love when coordinators show that kind of confidence, quickly reestablishing it with his quarterback, and now he can start playing like that pick 6 never happened.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
First carry here for the rookie out of Penn State. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this 3rd down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Bails out of the pocket quick. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. He's got the first down grab and still going. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens reach pay dirt for the first time this game. That is Tyler Luke. Now on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Quickly to the air. Here's Shuck. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script the first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating an offense now behind the chains. That's exactly how you're looking to start.
Into traffic, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd down, here's Shuck. Connection made to Shaheed. And we'll stop him here before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's good for the Saints. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To throw, Shuck. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. Into the secondary past the 40. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
1st and 10. Here's Shuck. Throw caught at the 6. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Shuck with a quick toss out wide. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Ravens.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Here we go, sack. Count, Panther 11. Motion. Ready.
To throw again here, it's Shuck. And that is how our 1st quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. We've hit the end of one in this showdown between two of the league's best. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the start of the second. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6. Chuck now on 3rd and goal. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point. Every attention to detail. It's a job well done by that defense. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Reed now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Things going well so far. And he goes out of bounds to hand that excellent field position up across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First down throw for Jackson. Complete out to the right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Man in motion here. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Forced out to his right. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And it can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. Saints to the line now. First and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Camara. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like, the 28. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Good for the Saints. First down. First and 10 of the 28.
Stay on the ground with Camara. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. On play action, here's Shuck. He isn't moving up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
Hey, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Called in left side. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Saints hoping to grow their lead before halftime.
Got it. Ready?
They break the huddle. It's second down now. Shuck working from the gun. One for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing third down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Let's go now. Ringo.
Here he goes, third and long. Finds him on the slant. He needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up fourth down. Katie York now on for the field goal. He was good on his first attempt, and his second from a little over 45 here. York knocks it through. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Hey, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good than get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Reed now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Yo. That's it.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Escapes out to the left. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
They send a man in motion. Lamar now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. Saints turning the Valus Jones here to return this. The punt heads towards the sideline. Not returnable. Well done. So that one looked like it didn't make it to midfield, and yep, that's correct. They're marking it out beyond the 45, but short of midfield logo. New Orleans has the offense set. And all right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Shuck. On the move, headed right. He brings it in. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That one hits for 30. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints will add to their lead at the end of the half. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. Getting out to, and he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our 1st half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Has this at the 6. Things going well so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the 2nd half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that 1st half. That kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. To Camaro we go to start this 3rd quarter. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Chuck now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
2 set of downs for him from the 46. Here's Shuck, 1st and 10. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Finding a Olave, back-to-back plays. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
It's a gain of
Look at the touch he put on that throw down that field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laid it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Go, Jack. Go, Jack. Let's go. Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Camara will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Jay. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal.
Set. Hawk 70. 70 Lions.
He runs it across. Touchdown. The Saints grow the lead coming out of halftime. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints push the lead to 20.
Saints 27, Ravens 7.
Reed now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Return it. Hey, report.
From the gun, Jackson. Pass complete to Walker. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First down. It's a gain of 10. And the Ravens first down.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Rolling left, buying some time. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. So that one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35.
Hey, middle.
Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play. But defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
Now it's Lamar. Brought in. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
The goal of running that drag route is to get a chunk in for at least the middle of the game with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Yeah.
Throw here, 3rd down. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the deficit goes from 20 to 17.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
His return starts at the 5. A pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Right there.
Start things off with a run by Kamara. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Let's go now.
Off the play action. Jump. Blitz is there, and he goes down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
Brings up second.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Rush coming for Shuck. Right side, Shaheen's got it. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a gain of 22. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw. Shuck. Screen here for Kamara. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Second and 10.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's the Saints up by multiple scores, and they've got the football. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go.
Throwing, Chubb. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down, here's Shuck. Good, right downfield to Olave. And they get this down to the 28. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Kamara gets it on the draw. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
And better luck next time for you. I feel for those running backs because that blitz was drawn up to hit him right in the mouth.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Shuck's going to throw here. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move this chains! Good momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Kamara running out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. On play action, here's Shuck. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they could check that box.
Here he goes, third and long. Throw left side, caught by Shaheed. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on third downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
25-yard attempt.
New York knocks it through, and then extends the lead to 20.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10. Their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it, and he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Lamar now from the gun. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. That one gains 7. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Some of these quarterbacks, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Now Jackson off the play action. Dump off caught by his back. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a pocket. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Second down only works out for a yard. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
It's a gain of
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. Has him running the comeback. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Running it now out of the gun. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose no violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Slot man motioned over. Another carry for him. And he's going to take this to the 23 to stop Meade to set up 3rd and very short.
The offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Hey, report!
Now Jackson on 3rd down. One finds his man, Likely. Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, they'll look for him.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to Kamara. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Another run for Kamara. And he's going to have the first down there for the Saints. be enough to run out the rest of this one.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
79. Go.
First down, and they go right back to it. And no repeat success of that last run, as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. Now 4 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. Give on second to Camaro. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's third down now. So it's a win for the Saints. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day, and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good. Chef feels